Hi there guys, welcome to another video of the RC Whisperer. That's me. Please like, subscribe, comment, yeah, just check out my channel. If you want, tell people about it, don't, whatever. The thing is, I'm just here to entertain and to inform you guys, to make your cars a lot better the way they are, like I did, but try to keep them as original as possible. Obviously this truck, it doesn't really look that much original, but I did keep the length between here all original. Put aluminum parts in here as well because these would break. For the shocks mounting at the bottom here, the plastic parts, they would break. I put better drive shafts here. I just took my Traxxas T-Max and on 3.3, and there's metal drive shafts on there, so I just took the front drive shafts off there, shortened them, drilled holes into the axle here and into the transmission, sorry, and then I screwed these on. So because the original ones, the metal ones, you just got one little screw that holds it onto the flat part here, and those would always come loose, even if you put Loctite in. I tried the most powerful Loctite there is, and even though those came loose, I put on these aluminum rods here for the steering. It has a rear steering servo. I made the plate myself, and also that steering rod I made myself there. I just put a little hook on there just for the fun of it, and those two little pulling eyes there. I put Terraflex shackles on here, King off-road racing shocks. Obviously you see these aluminum linkages between here. Put a worn winch onto here. If you saw my other video on this truck, it was winching my Tamiya Hummer up from here, and put lights onto it. This is an Hot Racing bumper, HR Racing. I had to cut off the top part here, because usually this bumper is for the Ford F350 high lift from Tamiya, and I had cut off that part, and I had to drill holes into it, and then just push the screws through here. And so it mounts on, and it's very tight. It's not going to go anywhere. And yeah, I did quite a bit to this thing. If you see my other video of it, I mean, it's all lit up, driving outside and things like that. But I didn't really get too deep on the details what I did to this thing. So if you do want to, let's just say, upgrade your Juggernaut to make it a lot better, and as well as what I did is, in between the linkages, all of them here, these ones over here on the top, because what I did, I took a small little rubber pipe, or I used hydraulic pipe actually, and just put it over the ball joints. You know, just slide it over, and because the top of the part, the whole chassis, there's a lot of play in it. And you don't want play in your chassis and your axles, because then things turn to twist and to break. So I did that, and you saw I drove with it, and it works better now. So it steers better, drives better. So that's yeah, that's a top RC tip for you guys out there. If you don't want play in your Juggernaut chassis, just go ahead and do that. And so this thing has an EVX2 from Traxxas. I got two Traxxas 2075 digital waterproof servos, so the thing is completely waterproof, and it has two 550 Titans from Traxxas. These things also waterproof, so I can drive through snow, mud, whatever. Nothing will happen to it. All my RCs are waterproof, by the way. So, because I want to start driving them, even though for rain, shine, snow, whatever. Anyways, just wanted to tell you guys about that. And on eBay, if you want to, you can get these rubber mirrors for your jug. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Because if your truck topples over, then they won't break. And they're very, very nicely detailed. They're just like the originals. I still want to put little pieces of plastic on the side here and paint it orange, so just to make it a little more realistic. So yeah, just giving you guys a little heads up, a little update on my RC, one of them. There's a few more that's going to come up in the next coming days, so I just got to film. And yeah, just like I said, just keep you guys informed with some tips and with some tricks just to make your cars a lot better the way they are. If you want to as well, you can also put on these mud guards, mud flaps, fender guards, what you guys call them in America, and mine are bolted on with real little screws. Oh, sorry, I'm still trying to get used to the camera. So they're not stuck on with double-sided tape or glued on or whatever. No, I used real tiny little Allen screws to bolt them on, and it looks freaking awesome. So yeah, if you guys want to update your body and your chassis, go ahead and do this. You know, I mean, that's the thing. I'm here just to inform you guys, especially with these TerraFlex shackles. They are so awesome, because usually with the original you get about that much play, and that's not a lot, seriously. And with the TerraFlex you get twice as much. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, you get twice as much articulation in your chassis. So I ordered them through RC 4-wheel drive. I'm sure there are other sites where you can order them from, or from other companies or whatever. But I bought them at RC 4-wheel drive. Same thing with the shocks. These are off-road, the King off-road racing shocks, and I have read a few reviews about them, and people are saying that they're leaking and they don't work properly. Blah blah blah. On my Juggernaut they work perfectly fine, and come on, seriously, look how awesome they look. It looks like a real monster truck with these piggybacks on there. Come on, I mean, an RC monster truck deserves something like this, deserves better shockage. And well, you know, just to give, like I said, just to give you guys a little bit of heads up and a little bit of few tips and tricks on what you can do to better your RC trucks. I've got my T-Max 1.5cc. You've seen it, the blue one on my 80 Transport Hummer. Was winching it. Made a small little video about it. The world's best Traxxas T-Max. I have seen others with turbos on them, or with these little superchargers which you can put on the front of the engine. I don't have that, unfortunately. I just tune it up a bit differently, and but I like to keep mine a bit as original as possible. And the thing is, if you really tune those motors completely overboard, it's going to wear a lot quicker. You're going to burn out your differentials or the transmission, because it's a 2-speed transmission. What's on you guys? If you guys know what Traxxas T-Max, most of them have a 2-speed transmission on them. And the gears inside are made of plastic, and they will melt or they'll break or something like that. I mean, it is awesome, really. I am in for speed, but not for monster trucks, or not for big cars and things like that. Because if they roll over, or you hit something, or something happens, it's gonna break even more. So a buddy of mine, he's also, you know, all of these RC trucks, they go immensely fast. I mean, the Traxxas X-Max and the Max, obviously those things are built to go fast and to jump high, and because they've got big shocks and big wheels and whatnot, but not something like this. If you run into, let's just say, a pole or a tree, or you're not paying attention, and you tip it over or something, I mean, you can break the mountain here, you can bend the whole back on here, you can break that, you can break the lights off the mirrors, damage the body and whatnot. I mean, and these bodies are expensive. It's hard plastic. You know, these things are not meant to be rolled over. They're meant to just, you know, have a nice drive with them, have fun with them. And I do apologize. I keep saying it in my videos. I keep saying I apologize for that. I'm trying to just get into the groove of trying to filming and explaining things to you guys. Instead of take a little bit of a pause, carry on with the conversation. I'm practicing that quite a little bit, and there I go again. I apologize for that, but the thing is, I'm sorry. I apologize again. I'm not really used to this stuff, so I'm trying just to entertain and inform you guys. I've said that a few times in this video already. I apologize for repeating myself again, but yeah, just to show you guys that, you know, you can do more to your RCs than what they are. And I've seen other people juggernauts that they lengthen the linkages here, and you know, and then the axle is all the way here, and it doesn't really. I'm sorry, but it doesn't look nice. It's not original, and that's the thing. People like originality these days, and obviously pimping up but tuning and modifying your truck, monster truck, car, whatever. It's fine, you know. I mean, I'm not here to judge or say whatever's, but I am not that type of person. So that's the thing as well. And as well, I've seen another Juggernaut where the person took these linkages and he mounted them on top here, and he put his servo on the back here, and he took off this the front protection plate, took off the leaf springs, and turned it into a bit of a modern RC monster truck or a modern truck. I'm also for that, but still, you know, these things, they deserve to be kept original. I know I'm saying original, and I've replaced the plastic linkages with these aluminum ones, but come on, look at this thing, man. Look how awesome it looks with these aluminum ones on there. It looks so more realistic. And to be honest with you, this is how Tamiya should have actually built these trucks. Really, they really should have put a little bit more thought into building these things. And the Agrios, that thing. Let me grab it real quick. Actually, I was going to make another side video on this one, but still, you know, just to give you guys a little bit of an idea. This is how the Agrios looks original. Okay, it also has two 550 Titans from Texas, also an EVX2. I've got 20 kilogram servos. I put clodbuster wheels in it. If you saw my other video, the Agrios versus the Juggernaut. But the thing is that Tamiya, they really went all out on this thing. Look at the chassis. I mean, it looks like the real thing. This thing is also based on Bigfoot, and if I'm not mistaken, Bigfoot 18. And what I think is, what on the front here, look, they put the plate all the way forward, but they left out. They didn't do it on this side. You know why? Obviously, you guys know, because of the exhausts. The exhausts come out of here. Why didn't they just lengthen it? It would have made it a lot more strong. But I mean, come on, that's also a little detail that they left out. So, but on this one as well, I put now I'm making a video about this one. But oh well, anyways, I also put aluminum, as you can see over here, aluminum rods on here. I painted them black so they match the black linkages on here. Also put piggybacks on here, but thing is, like you see, this one doesn't have leaf springs. This is new school monster truck, and the linkages on the top from here they mount onto here, so you don't need leaf springs on the Agrios. Let me just put it aside real quick. Putting it back in the garage, but the old school stuff. And if I took the linkages, and if I also mounted them on top here, which means that I couldn't also put 2 servos on here for the steering, then I could also take away the leaf springs. But like I said, this thing is way cooler the way it is. I mean, the leaf springs and the way it works, you know, this is real old school stuff, you know, and that's freaking cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm also into new school stuff, and especially the new types of monster trucks, and all the monster trucks. There are a lot of them out there that still use old school stuff, but they tend to bounce a lot and things like that. So, but anyways, you know, this thing isn't really a basher or meant to go high and bash down and things like that. That's what the Agrios is for. So yeah, but all in all, if you guys are able to get yourself one of these off of eBay or from someone else, off of Marketplace or something like that, yeah, just take these tips into consideration, so at least you can keep this thing for a long time. But unfortunately, you also get metal axle trucks for these things, and they cost $600 each, which I do not have. So I bought new plastic ones a few years ago, but unfortunately they broke at the screw hole, so I had to take strong glue and try and fix them, and they're holding up, because the ones that are on here before, I made the truck the way it was, and I drove with it a few meters, and the whole top side of this just broke open, and a few gears came out, and it was, yeah, I couldn't drive with it anymore, so I had to buy new ones, and even those also broke on me. So I tried to glue it, and hopefully it'll hold up. But I drove with it a few times. You saw it on the video that I drove with it, and yeah, it's holding up pretty well. So I'm hoping to take it out on the trails pretty soon with the Agrios or with something else. So yeah, just keep them going, I guess, eh? So yeah, so well, anyways, hope you guys have fun watching this. Put a little hook on the back here, and also the two pulling eyes on there, the front as well. Yeah, just to let you guys see it a little bit close up there, the shocks and the Terraflex, the servos. I also had to take a little piece of aluminum and then just lengthen the arm here, because some people they just take it and they put it on here, you know, and it's tilted up, and I don't like that. I think it looks a lot cooler when they're straight, and it looks more like a monster truck on scale, of course. Not a real one. But anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Take care, stay safe, have fun out there on the Aussie trails, and well, I hope I helped you guys out with this amazing RC truck it's one of the best in the world, and mine is one of the best. Sorry about that, video cut out, but anyways, there are people out there that have obviously built better ones than mine. But I must say, I've never seen someone with Terraflex shocks or shackles on theirs, and better shocks. Well, better shocks, obviously. Sorry, my bad, I misspoke. There are people out there that do have also better shocks on their Juggy, but go for these King racing shocks. They are so cool, they look cool, and it brings out. It brings out so much of the truck. If you want, you can spray paint them a different color, but I decided to keep them a bit original color. So, but anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and well, take care. All right, bye.